Hey, what's going on guys? This is H01 Soda Killer back here with another commentary. This time it's a domination on Seatown, and I've seen this map too much. I'm getting tired of these maps because I've seen them so much and I'm getting tired of them, so I'm probably gonna have to buy a lead soon. If not, probably gonna break my MW3 disc. I just get tired of looking at the same maps. I didn't have this type of problem in Black Ops because I got the map packs very consistently, so I'll make sure I buy the map packs for Black Ops 2. But anyways, this is a knife only domination. Yep, you heard me. Knife only. I was messing around with the class. I think for a couple of games, I actually have the game saved, and each one I went positive, and I won each game, which is incredible to me. It was something very different to me, and since it was a knife only, I obviously had to play a little bit more efficiently or a lot smarter. Like I was avoiding a lot of the main routes of main traffic. Like right here, I already end up flanking these guys, which is kind of cool. Like it's very unusual for me. I usually go for when I'm playing the objective, I usually for the objective straight away. But since I was knifing only, I knew I stood no chance. If I sit in the flag, I'm pretty much a sitting duck except for my throwing knife, which kind of sucks about the knife only guys. I feel your pain now. And yeah, it was a very incredible game. And also one of the strike packages I was supporting was a support package. Get throwing knifed. I was running the support package with UAV and ballistic vest. And the reason why I only put two kill streaks is because since I was knifing only, I was expecting to die a lot. So I ran low kill streaks so I could. So since if once I get the ballistic vest, it just keeps going and going and going and going. That's a good strategy for knifing only if you do knifing only because uh, if you keep cycling through your kill streaks, you have a better chance of getting a good game. Like right here, Mario and my second UAV, which is kind of cool. And I didn't realize how efficient the knife was until I played this game and several other games. I was really surprised because normally the knife you wouldn't think of as very efficient, but since Marvel 3 the maps are designed for close quarters, it does favor a lot of what's it called, close quarters combat. Like right here, like there's a lot of hallways, corridors, stuff like that. It really helps out, and the long lines of sight are really far in between and very few, to be quite honest. I like Seatown because it's more close range and it favors my playstyle. I'm a more of a close range player than what's it called? It's because when I'm playing, I'm usually inside people's spawns and stuff. So that's why I like SMGs for the most part. Or if I'm using an assault rifle, I usually put Stalker on because I usually get beat by SMGs if I'm not playing Stalkers. But actually, all my classes are set up for different necessities. For example, I have an ACR class which with marksman, or I think no, actually I have an M16 class with marksman, assassin, and sleight of hand or scavenger. I think scavenger works best because since with that class I play more conservatively, conservative. My bad. Sorry, tongue twister right there. Since with that class I play more conservative, I'm not worried about fast reload. Whereas if I'm using my SMG class, which would be the PM9 or the P90, I usually have what's it called, steady aim or stalker, which helps immensely. But when it comes to PM9, you tend to you definitely want to stick to steady aim because uh, the, because the PM9 the aiming down the sights is pretty much useless because the recoil is just plain ridiculous. I think the PM9 has a really insane recoil, so you want to compensate for that by using steady aim, which does by using steady aim you don't have to aim down the sights anymore. It's pretty much a shotgun, which is kind of unfortunate that you get beat by SMGs close range where shotguns should be really close range. But that's how they made Marvel 3s, and actually the shotguns in Marvel 3 have much longer range than what's it called, Black Ops. In Black Ops you would have a harder time, what's it called, a harder time just setting up, just pretty much shooting a person across the room. You couldn't do it. While in Marvel 3 you have a more likelier chance. But I think one thing that could have been done in Warfare 3 was have all the shotguns built as if they had damage already. And the reason why is because the shotguns are getting enough hit markers as it is. So just add, if you add damage to it, then the shotguns will be more consistent, which probably be the better thing. And if it had damage, it would be kind of cool because you could add other proficiencies that would benefit the class much better, or like such as range or attachments that would definitely work if the shotguns have damage set on. Actually, that's one thing that could have been done in Warfare 3 or in Black Ops. That, for example, let's say you have the Spots 12, and there's a certain attachment called Dragon's Brown. That would be an amazing thing. Actually, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about this. If we had the Dragon Breasts round, they could add that attachment as if it has damage, and then since you already have damage in your attachment, which adds damage to the weapon, you could add range, and that would so much benefit those shotguns, to be honest. And I guess some people argue that you can do that with specials, but I don't think you can do that, to be honest, because I think if you choose range, you won't get damage if you get the specials bonus, or it works vice versa as well. So that would be definitely a very good thing if they could do it in Black Ops 2. That would be incredible, to be honest, because that means the shotguns you could use them more consistently, and they will work for close range, because by definition the shotguns should be a very efficient close range, but in Warfare 3 they aren't. Whereas in Warfare 2, I think in Warfare 2 they had a better shotgun. I think the shotguns have better range, but I'm not too sure because I didn't play too much Warfare 2. I played a lot more Black Ops than Warfare 2, but definitely. Yeah. As you can see here, I come right here. I'm running towards the middle, which is very unusual. But at this point in the game, I realized my team was very efficient at keeping the spawns in check. So I knew if I ran into a spawn, our team would suffer too much for the most part. And also the tactical knife is very cool and very useful in close range combat, because the main reason is because since you have a tech knife, you melee more or less faster. So since you melee faster, you can kill more people. But the thing is, it doesn't have too much of a lunge, to be quite honest. The tactical knife, or as much lunge as the USP's Kimbo. Actually, the USP's Kimbo have built-in lunge, which is very unique feature in the USP's gun, because it's kind of the USP tactical knife is perfect for one-on-one combat, whereas the tactical knife is more for various people. Like, let's say, like in the beginning of the game, like in this video, you saw me knife 3 people. That's where the tactical knife comes in very well. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. There'll be more videos, maybe this week or next week, I'm not sure. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, have a happy day. Later.